Peace and blessing to the God and goddesses. So this is like part two of my story, my journey, you know. So after I turned 18 and they sent me to the feds, they sent me to the deportation center. Like I told you, this is all the terrorists from all around the world. They sent over there. They fighting not to go back home. So at that time, the population on that compound was 1,300. 1,300 people on that compound. 800 is all Mexican. All the gangs. Azteca, Serranos, Mexican Mafia, Texas Syndicate, all the Mexican gangs you can think about. You feel what I'm saying? They about to get deported, so they over there fighting to stay over here. So if they trying to stay over here, means they got money and power. They got our employment is called Unicord. So if you go to work every day, like for the end of the month, you make like $500. So for a gang member Mexican, they working, they got $500 to send to Mexico. Shit, he making more money in jail not to go back to home. I'm saying this to make a point. My stay at that institution, like every week was a race war. Anything happened. It don't matter if you like a black person, if you don't like a black person. As long as you this color, like if somebody do something, they holler race war in Spanish. So if you don't know Spanish, like all the Mexicans gonna gather up and start stabbing all the black dudes. Any black dude do anything to a Mexican, it's a war. But it's to the point where the white and the Mexican come together in full Voltron. So anything happen, you do anything to a white person, the whites gonna get with the Mexicans in full Voltron. So it's like you gotta be on your P's and Q's. That's how I bonded, you know, with the native of Louisiana, them boys from New Orleans. Cause some women they didn't care. But a lot of people that wasn't, you know, African or was getting deported, American, man, when the race war happened, they used to run. They used to tie their door, hold their door, and they used to stay away from me. They're like, man, stay away from him, man. He crazy. He ain't never going home. But it was a shame. So everybody knew that. You on the phone, the Mexican come hang the phone up. Like they were just disrespecting all blacks, thinking we all the same. You know, so at that time I had a lot of problems. That's why I caught my case. Anyway, I just want to make significance a detail. You can tell a tree by the fruit of breath. So every time a race war go off, a lot of blacks will be running away from it. I used to run to it. You know what I'm saying? Uh, that's one thing, man. I'm gonna kill or die about my respect. And as far as physical battle, I always been good. So that put me outside everybody else, even though my skin color was this color. You couldn't eat with the blacks. You couldn't drink with the blacks. You couldn't get tattoos with the blacks or anything like that. But because of the God that I serve and what I do, I broke all barriers. You know, I want to give respect to my comrades, father figures, black hands. First of all, it's Chino. He's from San Diego. He's a black hand. He looked Chinese. The greatest man I ever met, my greatest mentor. You know what I'm saying? I had the honor and pleasure to eat, drink, and work out with him. The second is Fox. Is a black hand, you know. And the third that is crazy, but the most of all is Big Joe. He's from Oakland. You know, I had the pleasure and honor to learn and eat and drink with those men, you know. So, man, life is not what people or society say it is. It's who you are. What you put out is what you receive. You know what I'm saying? No good deed is gonna get bad deed in return, and no bad deed is gonna get good deeds in return. You get what you put out. You know what I'm saying? Peace and blessing. to the God and goddesses. La Via Mexico, La Via Pancho Via. Peace and blessings.